My name's Jocelyn. I'm here with Kristin Ardor. She's an independent model who specializes in brand partnerships and ads.
Hi everybody, my name is Kristin. That's actually my creative name. So Ardor actually means passion or zest for life.
What got you interested in modeling and brand partnerships?
I've actually always been into media. When I was younger, like 5 years old, I was running around the apartment just documenting everything with the old school video cameras.
Yeah.
In high school, I was in broadcasting and I really found a passion there. Through college, I had to work. I picked up a full-time advertising job where I sold advertising for Virgin America, United Airlines, and Virgin was still around at the time. It's really kind of where I started to fall in love with how ads are made. I actually a company that was a third-party company, and it was from sales all the way through production. Ooh. So I really got to see the whole process, and I loved it. Modeling just came as an expression of myself separately.
Tell me about one of these entertaining opportunities that you've had.
The most memorable one was actually when my best friend and I, we were casted on Fear Factor with Ludacris as host. It was insane. We had to put scorpions in our mouth and do different tasks, and we weren't allowed to hurt the scorpion in any way because of PETA, which was ridiculous. And then, I love animals, and then we had to deal with maggots and rats and complete household tasks, their version of it. And then we moved on to the next round where we had to escape a water torture device before we drowned. And that was definitely the most memorable of these experiences.
Oh my gosh, girl. Well, you've definitely experienced a lot. That's amazing.
One of the funniest experiences I've had was sometimes I model for small businesses. And so we had a business in downtown San Diego, and it was going great. The photo shoot was awesome, but at the end of the photo shoot, the HR lady came in. I think she was in HR. She came in and she asked me to lay down on the floor and pose, and it was totally out of context. I didn't agree.
You did not.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm sure there'll be, so many funny and memorable experiences in what you do. Let's talk about brand campaigns. For those watching and they're not familiar with the space, what is a brand campaign?
A deliverable is really a set of guidelines or instructions that a company wants a creator or a model to produce. Campaigns can really range from anywhere from, it could just be a day, all the way up to months, and then some clients actually become recurring clients, and that can be for years.
Wow,
those are my favorite clients.
We love a long-term client. If a company was looking for your services, what should they expect?
So it really varies from company to company. Some companies just want a model in their space. So for example, I worked with an architecture company and they just wanted background people. It was mostly just about the space. Other companies, however, want a model to help promote their services or their products. For me, the fun part is really thinking outside of the box and really pushing the edge of my creativity if the company allows me to do so.
See on your socials all of the philanthropy work that you do with the Alzheimer's Association, so tell us about that.
Jason and I, we got involved in the Alzheimer's Association about 8 years ago. My dad, he was unfortunately diagnosed with the disease, and it's just me, my mom, and my dad in my immediate family, so we didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I started researching online, and that's when I found Sarah. She invited me to the kickoff. They have an annual kickoff, and I immediately fell in love. We have spent years on the committee, and just this last year, they've asked us to transition to the executive leadership team. That means that we reach out to companies in order to help fundraise at a larger level. Before that, we were really just working with individuals to help activate them to start their own campaigns.
Awesome.
It's really meaningful, and it helps kind of process what's going on.
I love that you found that outlet. That's amazing. Girl, you are so busy. So when you're not doing these things, what do you love to do?
I love community and traveling. I actually started a meetup called San Diego Hiking and Wellness, and it grew to over 1,500 members organically. So I'm really excited about that. I'm very passionate about health and wellness just because I've had my own health scares across my lifetime. So I spend a lot of my time at the gym or Pilates.
Okay, that's awesome. Is there anything else that you really enjoy doing?
Yes, I love traveling. That's one of my biggest passions in life. What I like to do is I actually like to, if I can, pair it with a festival. So I'll go for a few days and I'll check out the city, see the museums, all the cultural things. And then if there is a music festival going on, I like to end it with music at the end before I come home.
That's awesome. Well, I'm sure that's a lot of fun.
It is. It's a great way to learn more about other cities. Another thing I like to do, which you know, is I just love to think about business ideas, strategy, and inventions.
Entrepreneur mindset, I love that. So if somebody wanted to work with you and see all the beautiful creative work that you do, tell us, where can we find you?
So you can find me on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. It's all the same username, which is Kristin Ardor, and the last name is spelled Ardor.
You have it, folks, and it's her birthday month, so make sure you tell her happy birthday in the comments and drop some love.
Oh.
Thanks again, Kristin, for joining.
Thank you so much.